what is something that you didn't expect to learn from everything that's been happening?
Again, it's just like, it seems like it's an obvious thing, but it's really hard to just comprehend on a daily basis with people who you know, that sexual assault is such a deeply traumatic thing. And in being an ally that's so like close to the work that the survivors are doing, I've realized this is not a traumatic experience for me in the way that it is for all of these young women and men. And I realized that I have a certain privilege and a certain strength where I can keep on going and be the person that they lean on when it just all gets super overwhelming. And in so many ways, survivors have this just unmatched strength. I think a lot of times people associate being assaulted with weakness. You know, if they see a guy who was assaulted, they think, oh, he must have been too weak to prevent it from happening. Or, oh, she was assaulted, she must have been too weak for letting that happen to her. When in reality, to survive just such a traumatic experience and continue to like make it be something to motivate you to help others, that is a type of bravery and strength that someone like me can only like try to understand. And it just makes you realize that people are capable of so much. And you know, my English teacher came out last year. She gave a TED talk, and there's this quote. And when I say it, I feel like it sounds cheesy, but coming from her, it just meant everything. You know, obviously, she's been through a lot, and she's talked about like, oh, why did I go through all of this stuff? Like, I don't understand I might have been a happier person if I hadn't struggled so much. But she realized like, oh, maybe I like had to walk the miles and carry a bag of rocks and like trudge through the rivers, you know, just go through all this hard stuff so I would be strong enough to climb the mountain. And to all of the survivors and to all of the allies who are, you know, it just like carrying this burden with them, I really do think that like you don't even notice it, but you've become such a strong person. You guys make this town a better place just by being yourselves.
I'm in a similar position as Sasha, where I'm more on the ally side of things. And, you know, in my head, I say like, oh, I'm lucky that I get to be just an ally to the situation. But that's a terrible thing to have to say. You should never have to say that you're lucky because you haven't been assaulted. Like, that makes no sense at all. And something that's really scary for me is that there are people in my life that I trusted to keep me safe and to back me up. And when all of this kind of blew up,